What is up, guys? Ben here from North Carolina. I wanted to share this flight with you tonight. It's going to be a great time. I have a few friends out to the property tonight, and we're going to get a chance to get up and enjoy some calm air. I just want to show them around the area a little bit tonight, and if the weather looks good, we're going to do it again tomorrow. The wind is just about dead. I think we're going to have a great time, and I hope you come with us. Work, work, work. Let's see if he's going to straighten it out. Boy. Boy, that made me nervous. He really knows what he's doing, I'm sure. I didn't have my A's, and it's beautiful. I have guests over, and I fail. Sometimes things happen for a reason. Well, it's true. The universe did not want me to get off the ground on that launch attempt, and I had never failed a launch on this wing before. But as an unrelated issue, I had this branch caught up in my lines. And that could have been a real problem. I mean, I don't know, it could have shaken out just as easily, but I'm glad to have had a second chance to lay out the wing and get a fresh start here. This is when the mental game comes in. You cannot deviate from your routine, even if you feel pressure to join your group. Well, it was a nice little flight, and I had the chance to show my friends the immediate area. And with all the mistakes behind, we could look forward to a great weekend. Everything went wrong. Everything went wrong tonight. Well, here comes my friend Will, making it look easy. And you know what? I couldn't go out on a sour note. I had to jump back up there for another flight. But here I am in the morning, getting the flight just after sunrise. Got up a little bit early to get a flight. It's chilly this morning. The forecast called for strong wind, but I'm actually rewarded with some pretty smooth air right now. It feels good to be up. Last night was a roller coaster. Basically everything went wrong in my flight. I had a launch that I had to abort. My next actual launch was pretty ugly. I was in my seat early and low to the ground and had trouble climbing. So not great. I also fell on my landing. In fact, it made me want to get back in the air, and so I had a second flight just around sunset to kind of shake everything off, and that flight felt great. I mean, the launch felt spot on, the landing was like a butterfly, and sometimes we need that when we have a failure. But I felt great getting up this morning. Maybe I owe something to my efforts last night. And I've got to say, I really did enjoy this morning flight. Even though I didn't venture too far, I didn't really see anything new, it was just the perfect way to kick off my day. I dropped in to land here as my friend Todd was getting ready to set up his wing. and I just needed to take a break and warm my hands before I could get up there again. Alright guys, I've got a trivia question for you. The first person to fly a paramotor was Englishman Mike Byrne, who had a home-built paramotor in 1979. Can anyone tell me how much that unit weighed? It's really good. Very smooth, it's pretty, but it's cold. You're gonna give it a rip? Yeah. Right, I'm gonna follow you up. Maybe the wind was building, or I didn't want to smell the fertilized fields any longer. I took another turn and set it down again. And that's pretty much how the weekend went. Flight after flight. Friday, Saturday mornings, Saturday evening. I think I had 6 flights in just over 24 hours. And I had a great time hanging out with paramotor people. This is Saturday, a couple hours before sunset, and I was able to get up and enjoy a little bit of a flight, but we didn't get a chance to do the cross country that we had hoped for. And even though I've flown from this location so many times, 60, 70 plus flights, I've come to realize that I really don't like launching here when the wind is coming from the northwest. The property is gently sloping and it's just easier to run downhill on the launches. Well, I couldn't resist, and I wrapped up the weekend with one final flight right at sunset on Saturday evening. And I got that smooth air and that beautiful sunset view, and it was the perfect way to wrap it up. Come down and spend some time just hanging out, talking paramotors with some great people, and having some food and beverages. What a great time. Butter smooth up there.
Hey, look who showed up.
I want to thank all the guys who came by, hung out, shared a great weekend, and contributed in so many ways. Looking forward to the next time we're all together. I'll drop links below for some of these guys who are also sharing content in the community.